You will remove all homoerotic rights.
That was never a condition of our agreement.
I have altered the agreement. Pray, I won't alter it any further.
Well, my meeting with Winnie the Pooh didn't go very well. Are you questioning great leadership of the people's leader? No. What I meant to say is that I'm very grateful to work in China. I don't want our parks to be seized, and I hope all of our films will be streamed in China. What is our Chinese social credit score? In the hundreds! The negative hundreds! Maybe we can turn things around with this new Mermaid remake. Well, I'm not so sure about that. Our domestic sales are in the dumps. People don't like that we've ginger appropriated the new mermaid. We can't change that. Our ESG would go down. Maybe there's a way to not lower the ESG score and appease the non-woke.
I realized that the government was nowhere close to being capable of doing what people on the left wanted the government to do. And that in fact we'd be lucky if they didn't make things worse.
No one wants to see The Little Economist. Let's try something else. Maybe the Little Mermaid just identifies as a mermaid, and she's a pansexual furry whose father doesn't want to pay for her species transition. Sure, that gets the ESG score higher, but what about the Chinese social credit score? Why do we have to have two communist overlords? Sure, I get it, but can't they just give each other a call once in a while? What if instead of making a new film, we just go back and re-edit the old ones? We could find all the problematic scenes and fix them. Wow, what a great idea!
If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
No! No!
Hold it! Father? What year is this? 2014? Let's try again. Luke, I'm your non-birthing person parent.
No!
Take your hormones, change your pronouns, and your transition into femininity shall be complete. We've got to be really careful about what we say. I've installed an alarm that will beep anytime we say anything that will lower our ESG score. Whack. Shh, Gary. We don't call them that anymore. We call them queers now. Whack. Gary, don't say that. They'll take us off the air. Whack. That's horrible. We don't condone hate speech on this show. Whack. What Gary means is, actually, let's just watch something else. I was in the library the other night, in the LGBTQ section, and I read something rather odd about a bit of rare science. It's called, as I understand it, transition surgery. I beg your pardon? Transition surgery. I came across the term while reading, and I didn't fully understand it. I'm not sure what you've been reading, Tom, but this is very heavy stuff. Which is why I came to you. A transition surgery is when someone cuts off a piece of their body. But I don't understand how it works. One splits their body and adds objects. By doing so, you get a big rack. A big rack? In other words, you become a woman. And how does one split their body, sir? I think you know the answer to that, Tom. Cutting off your Yes. Cutting off one's is a violation against nature. Can you only transition once? For instance, 7. For Merlin's beard, Tom. Isn't it bad enough to get one operation? 7 genders? Why would anyone want that? Maybe they would like to become a woman, and then a Korean pop star. Right. So if we can add a new co-host to the show, we may be able to increase our ESG. Preferably a woman. No, probably a real woman. Definitely a minority. Actually, probably several, but wrapped up in one. Right. That way it's like a buy one, get one free. Yeah, we should get someone who's also fat. Or pansexual. Or maybe all of those. True. It's hard to find a pansexual that isn't fat. Right. We could get someone who's neurodivergent. Yeah, she'd be great. Wait, isn't she the vice president? Well, I guess we'll have to go with someone else then. I think we need to find a different way to boost our ESG. Gary, I need you to do something for me. Wah. It's nothing much. Wah. All I need you to do is chop your off. Wah. Gary, our ESG score is down, but if we make you a woman, it might go up. Wah. You know I can't do that. Ruby wouldn't let me. Wah. Listen, it's not permanent. I mean, the surgery is, but you'll be able to change your name back. Wah. Can I take that as a yes? Fine, be that way. I wonder if I could get someone else to do it. Say, Uranus, how old are you?
96.
Ah, yes. Wow, 96. You aren't neutered yet, are you?
Yes, I am.
Are you sure you aren't just saying that?
Right after row.
Fine. Me too. This show went on long enough. Hey, you! Yeah, you! If you don't subscribe, I'll drive the Titanic straight into that iceberg. I'm not joking.